Yo, what's up, fam? Welcome back to What's on Your Mind. I'm your host, Petty E, and today we are diving into a rabbit hole that's been keeping me up at night. What is the actual difference between a religion and a cult? I know, it sounds like a lot, but admit it, you've wondered too. Whether it's a weird documentary on Netflix or that one group on campus that gives you step away slowly vibes, we've all seen it. So today, we're bringing the psychological tea and the historical receipts. We're unpacking the human need to belong, to find purpose, and how that can sometimes be twisted into something terrifying. Let's get into it. Definitions and the main character syndrome. So, what even is a cult? Originally, the word just meant worship or adoration, kind of like how we act when Beyoncé drops an album. But nowadays, it's gone from devotion to run for your life. Basically, a cult is a group that starts off like a quirky book club and slowly turns into living on a compound and speaking in riddles. You've got a leader with major main character syndrome, wild beliefs, and thought control tricks that would make your toxic ex look like an amateur. Historically, this isn't new. Ancient Rome had cults for emperors, and Egypt had them for gods. But in the 20th century, things got intense with groups like Jonestown and Heaven's Gate. It's never just about the rituals, it's about power and identity. Cult versus religion, the petty breakdown. All right, let's talk about the difference, because this is where theologians and psychologists get into the messiest beef. Both give you meaning and community, but the vibes are totally different. Religions usually have boards, traditions, and centuries of paperwork. Think of it like a council of elders with receipts. Cults? It's usually just one person saying, "I talk to God, and he only answers me." Religions are everywhere: churches, temples, street fairs. Cults are secretive and exclusive. Their parties are invite-only and probably underground. As the saying goes, a cult is just a religion without political power. Or maybe it's just a religion before it gets the blue check mark. The ultimate glow-up, from fringe to famous. Plot twist. A lot of major religions started off as cults. Look at Christianity. Jesus and his crew were the punk band of ancient Judea, uninvited at the temple and preaching radical love. Then Emperor Constantine gave them the ultimate endorsement, and boom, it went from an outlaw mixtape to an imperial playlist. Same with Islam. Muhammad faced serious backlash in Mecca before building a powerhouse in Medina. Even Mormonism was seen as a scary cult in the 1800s, but they trekked to Utah, built a community, and now they've got a seat at every major table. Basically, a cult is just a religion that hasn't had its glow-up yet. The psychology of the mind games. This is where things get real. How do they play mental chess with you? Mainstream religions usually let you be yourself. You can be a Christian and a gamer and a poet. Cults want everything. They use love bombing to make you feel special, then switch to isolation. They cut you off from your family and friends until the group is your whole world. And the leaders? A religious leader is usually a servant leader, there to uplift the community. A cult leader is a control freak. They want to own your thoughts, your money, and your time. It's psychological warfare dressed up as enlightenment. If you're wondering, wait, am I in one? Check for the red flags. Is there a leader worship vibe? Are you being told your old friends are toxic? Is there a us versus everyone mentality? If they hate you asking questions, that's not a community. That's a cage. Leaving a cult is a quiet revolution. It starts with a spark of doubt. It takes a lot of bravery to gather your ID and cash and just slip out. Healing isn't a straight line. It takes therapy, support, and time to reclaim your brain. But that resilience, that's the most powerful thing there is. So, next time someone offers you total enlightenment in exchange for your bank account and your ability to think for yourself, maybe take a rain check. Cults promise secrets and purpose, but they usually just deliver matching robes and a one-way ticket to Nopeville. Let's keep our minds open. but not so open that someone else moves in and starts charging rent. I'm Petty E, and that's what's on your mind. Stay curious, stay skeptical, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.